And I want every one of you to solve very fastly. Why? Because if you do through the app, it will take a lot of time you people to give the answer. Okay. I want every one of you give the answers very, very fastly. If the question is very tricky, you people can take 30 seconds or 40 seconds of time. Okay. If not, I want you to go for very faster. Okay, let's start now quickly. So the question number one. I will only solve it, but when the question is tough, I want you people to keep on giving the answers. The question number one says that the cellular structure that is involved in producing the ATP during the aerobic respiration. We all people know that nucleus not involved in respiration, chloroplast is not involved, nucleolus is also not involved. So the only thing which is involved is the mitochondria. Yes. Now you keep on giving the answer, especially when I stress a particular question. Okay. Then the next one, which of the following cellular structures are common in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic organism? Friends, you people commonly know that prokaryotic do not have chloroplast, prokaryotic do not have mitochondria, and we also know very well prokaryotic do not have the nucleoli. So friends, the prokaryotics are only having this what? Ribosomes, which is also present in the eukaryotic organism. Okay, no need to get confused with that. The question number three, everyone has to think and quickly give the answer. The plasma membrane consists principally of, see friends, when I use the word principally, which indicates that mainly. Every one of you quickly, don't take too much of time, minimum 20 seconds, maximum 30 seconds. Obviously, we know that the plasma membrane consists of what, friends? Abundant amount of the proteins which are embedded in a phospholipid bilayer. Obviously, the answer will be the 3. Good. Question number 4. All of the following character. Everyone has to answer the question number 4. All of the following characterizes microtubule except. I want every one of you to give the answer quickly. So you all people know that, friends, microtubules made up of proteins called as no, Sangeeta, look into this. Microtubules are made up of what? Proteins called as tubulin. Absolutely right. As we already discussed, friends, microtubules plays a very crucial role in the motility. And we also know very well, you know, right, the microtubules associated with the centriole region, then only they are involved in the formation of a spindle fiber. Then obviously option 3 is the right option. Option 4 says that they are actually developing from where, friends? They're actually developing from the plasma membrane. That is wrong statement, right? Microtubules are not at all developed from the plasma membrane. As we all people know very well, all the microtubules are present in the cytoskeleton. In simple words, all the microtubules are present in the cytoplasm. They never present in the plasma membrane. So option 4 will be the exceptional. Question number 5, think and answer. Question number 5. That's a good question. Question number 5. I want everyone to think and answer. So involved in the production of the fats. But friends, this is also a very good question. But when in the question, if they ask only very long chain fatty acids only, that would be the correct answer. If they did not give that, obviously that will be the wrong answer. Involved in production of proteins? No. Involved in production of polysaccharide? No. It contains a lot of enzymes. We all people know that what are the enzymes that we generally call them as? We call them as the hydrolytic enzymes. No need to get confused with that point. They are very simple questions only. I want you to do faster. Then question number 6, mitochondria. Think and answer, friends. Please don't get confused, okay? Question number 6. See, they are found only in the animal cell. Right. Then look into the option. That is wrong, right? Because mitochondria present in the plant also, mitochondria present in the animal also. Produce energy ATP with the aid of sunlight. That is wrong. Often more numerous near the areas of a major cellular activity. Why? Because, friends, We all people commonly know that whatever the cells that are involved in the cellular activity, they actually require abundant amount of ATP. That's why there the mitochondria will be abundant. They never ever originated from the centriole. So option 4 is the wrong option. Then the question number 7. Plant and animal cell differs mostly in that. Think it and answer, not a problem. They are saying a differ. You people keep on giving the answers. I will keep on explaining to all of you. So only animal cell have mitochondria. That is wrong. Only animal cell have flagella. That is also wrong because flagella is present in the plant cells also. Right. Only plant cells have plasma membrane with cholesterol. That is also wrong. So the only distinguished character is what? Only the plant cell have the cell walls which do not present in the animal cells. Question. A smooth endoplasmic reticulum exhibit all of the following activities except. Question number 8. Except they are asking. We know that SCR required for manufacturing of lipid. Sometimes, friends, all the students remember my words. Instead of giving the word manufacturing hormone, they will always say that the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is involved in the manufacturing of the steroids. That is also correct statement only. Even though they give the hormones or even though they give the steroids, that is true. Manufacturing of lipids, of course, it will do it. Breaking down of the toxins, of course, it will do it. Why? Why this smooth endoplasmic reticulum is involved in breaking down of the toxins, friends? Because the smooth endoplasmic reticulum contain lot of enzymes, especially the most important enzyme called as cytochrome P450. So that enzyme is involved in the breakdown of several toxin substances into less toxic substances. So, but SCR do not have any role in the assembling or the production of the proteins. So that's why option 1 is wrong. Question number 9. All of the following are known as the components of the cell wall except. Think and answer, not to get confused with that point. Question number 9. So obviously, chitin is present in the cell wall of a fungus, whereas cellulose present in the cell wall, polysaccharides present in the cell wall. What about the actin, friends? Actin is actually present in the cytoskeleton. No need to get confused with that particular point. Easy to understand and easy to remember as well. Then the question number 10. Right. Question number 10 says that which of the following statement concerning the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell is not correct? Once again, please look into the question, friends. They're asking which is not correct. Yes, option 1. Prokaryotic cells lack a membrane-bound nucleus. Prokaryotic cells contain a small membrane enclosed organelles. Eukaryotic cell contain membrane-bound nucleus. DNA or deoxyribonucleoside is present in both the prokaryotes and eukaryotes. See, first look into the question. The question says that which is not correct. Which is not correct. Obviously, we all people know that prokaryotic cell lack a membrane-bound nucleus. That is right statement. And option B says that prokaryotic cell contains small membrane enclosed organelle. We all people know that, friends. Prokaryotics do not contain any kind of a membrane-bound enclosed organelles. Option 3, eukaryotic cells contain a membrane-bound nucleus. Of course, right statement. DNA is present in both prokaryotes and eukaryotes. That is also right. Only option 2 is wrong. Okay. Think and answer. Okay, this question we have already answered it. There is no point of answering this again and again. Yeah. Question number 13. Large number of ribosomes are present in the cells that specialize in producing which of the molecules? Quickly, friends. Question number 13. These are all basic level. I want you to do little faster. It's all like a fast test. So obviously ribosomes are involved in the synthesis of the protein. Now, which type of organelle is primarily involved in the synthesis of oils? Listen, I have given all the statements here. Oils, phospholipid and steroids. All can be synthesized by whom? As we all people know that oils, phospholipids, as well as the steroids, all can be synthesized by smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Question number 50. Think and answer. Okay. Which structure is the site of synthesis of protein that we think and answer that may be exported from the cell? Let me add you the options. Option 5, cytoplasm. Listen, option 6, what we can say, 1 and 5, option 7, none of the above. What will be the answer? Which structure is the site of the synthesis of protein that may be exported from the cell? Once again, think and answer the question. What is the structure? It is the site of the synthesis of protein that may be exported from the cell. So obviously, friends, which is the what we can say? Yeah, someone has given the answer. Correct. Both what we can say that rough endoplasmic reticulum as well as the cytoplasm, because we know very well rough endoplasmic reticulum studded with ribosome, so it is also involved in the synthesis of protein, as well as cytoplasm is also involved in the synthesis of protein. Okay, question number 16. In animal cell, hydrolytic enzymes are packed to which prevent general destruction of cellular compartments. Which of the following organelle functions in this compartmentalization? Think correctly, okay? Which is involved in the compartmentalization. See, friends, the word compartmentalization means all the students remember, which is generally formed or which is generally packed in the form of a vesicle. That is what exactly we can call the compartmentalization, which is the lysosome. Go little faster only, no problem. Okay. Question number 17. The liver is involved in detoxification of many poisons and drugs. Which of the following structure is primarily involved in the process, therefore abundant in the liver cell? Okay, abundant in the liver cell. As we all people know that abundant in the liver cell is not smooth endoplasmic reticulum. First will be the mitochondria. Keep the point in your mind. When they ask the question abundant is the mitochondria first. After the mitochondria, it will be the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the most important and significant point. But since the question is only asking about the detoxification, then undoubtedly the answer will be the smooth endoplasmic reticulum only. No need to get confused with this particular point. Now, question number 18. Which of the following produces and modifies polysaccharides that will be secreted? I am asking the question modifies. I'm asking a question which modifies. Obviously, friends, which will involved in the modification, Golgi apparatus. Why only Golgi apparatus is involved in the modification? That modification only we can call sorting. What is the reason? The reason is that, friends, it is having the abundant amount of enzymes. Try to do little more faster, no problem. Which of the following contain the hydrolytic enzymes? Anyway, we all people know that lysosome. Okay, think and answer the question. The question number 20 is saying, friends, listen everyone. Which of the following is a compartment that often take a lot of place, in other words, lot of volume in a plant cell? Okay, so, okay, instead of the plant cell, if I give you the animal cell, which will take the large portion, large volume in the animal cell? Instead of the plant cell, if I give you the animal cell, which will take the large portion? In case of an animal cell, obviously nucleus will take the larger portion, because nucleus is the one which is present in the central position. In the plant cell, vacuole will be at the center, as well as in case of an animal cell, nucleus will be in the center. No need to get confused with that point. Which of the following contain its own DNA and ribosomes? Let me add the options. Let me add the options. Let me add the options. I told you, right? Slowly. I will tell. Which of the following contain its own DNA and ribosome? Of course, friends, even though I give these two options, undoubtedly it will be a mitochondria only, right? From where the RBC and WBC contains ribosomes. RBC and WBC do not contain or do not studded with any ribosomes, right? Only the mitochondria and chloroplast having their own DNA. And we also know very well RBC do not have this, what we can say that nucleus also, is it? So always remember that the answer will be the 3. Organelles other than the nucleus that contain the DNA include, which is the mitochondria and chloroplast. Okay. Now, from now onwards, from this particular question, right now, whatever the questions you have answered is very simple questions. Now, I want you to not to be hurry, think and answer the questions. Question number 24, the mitochondria, like the nucleus, has 2 or more membrane layers. How is the innermost of these layers different from that of the nucleus? You spend time, but I need the correct answer. You spend time, no problem, but I need the correct answer. See, we all know very well, friends, a nucleus having the double membrane, mitochondria having the double membrane, what we can say that chloroplast also having the double membrane. But if you look into the nucleus, this is the outer membrane, this is the inner membrane. Together we can call nuclear envelope in the nucleus. If you look into the chloroplast, this is the outer membrane of chloroplast, this is the inner membrane of the chloroplast. But if you look into the mitochondria, this is the outer membrane, but inner membrane can undergo a folding like structures, which we can call cristae, which never observed in the nucleus also, which never observed in the chloroplast also. Hence the correct answer is number 1. Why isn't the mitochondrion classified as a part of the endomembrane system? The question number 25 says that why isn't the mitochondria classified as a part of the endomembrane system? Everyone has to answer. Oh, is it? Seema, think correctly. Narayani, think correctly. Narayani, how are yaar? Why you people are not giving that answers as 4? If you give 1 also, I don't mind at all. But why you are giving the answer as 4? You all people know, right? Mitochondria having their own DNA, right? If the mitochondria having their own DNA, it can synthesize at least 10% of protein. Then how can you say this? Mitochondria is involved in the protein synthesis, right? It has too many vesicles. Now, what is the question? The question says that why isn't the mitochondria classified as the part of the endomembrane system? Because, friends, it is not derived from the endoplasmic reticulum. You know, right? What does the endomembrane system consist of? It consists of RER, it consists of SER, it consists of Golgi complex, it consists of the vesicles. And anyway, the outer RER membrane connected to the nucleus. Even the nucleus also won't comes under the endomembrane system. The endomembrane system consists of only these 4. Question number 26. Cells can be described as having a cytoskeleton of internal structure that contribute the shape, organization, and movement of the cell. Which of the following are the part of the cytoskeleton? Direct question, nuclear envelope, mitochondria, lysosomes are not involved, obviously, which is the microfilament. See, I want all the questions to be correct, not 1 or 2, because they are easy questions. If it's a tough question, I would give you the choice. Good. So the next, why question is not seeing? Why? Question is very clear, no? I have zoomed this much maximum. You have to see the question compulsory. Right. Yeah. So what is the question? Which of the following contain the 9+2 arrangement of the microtubules? Okay. All people has given the answer as the flagella. Correct na? My question to all of you is, no. Some people are using the word cilia also. No, cilia do not have the 9+2 arrangement. Flagella having the 9+2 arrangement, right? See friends, suppose this is the flagella, correct na? If you take the cross section of the flagella, every student answer my question. What is the name of the cross section of the flagella? Quickly, what is the name of the cross section of the flagella? What's the name of the cross section of the flagella? So, and everyone forgot. The cross section, we generally call it as the axoneme. Don't forget this. Inside this particular axoneme only, you people can observe this particular centrioles and other things. No, I mean to say centriole as well as, sorry, flagella, as well as the dynein protein, kinesin protein, which is a cartwheel-like structure, which is called as axoneme. Remember that. Cells require which of the following to form cilia or the flagella? Think it correctly. Cells require which of the following to form the cilia or the flagella? Every one of you. Require which of the following to form the cilia or the flagella? Oh, really? Okay. Actin is not required for the actin is not required for the formation of the cilia and flagella. What you people are reading, I'm not getting. Everyone, my question is, cells require which of the following to form cilia or flagella? Which means, friends, you have to consider the cilia also and you have to consider the flagella also, right? Then why you people are giving only answer as a centrosome? Once again, think my question very correctly. Which of the following, whatever you all people are answering, that question is a correct one. There is no doubt about it. But think what I'm saying. See, friends, all the students listen. You are not understanding a point. Inside the centrosome or inside the flagella, especially inside the flagella, what are present? Inside the flagella, a lot of proteins are present. Yes or no? Inside the flagella, dynein is present. Inside the flagella, kinesin is present. What are this dynein and kinesin? The dynein and kinesin are the proteins, right? So without proteins, how does the flagella structure can be completed? Undoubtedly, it requires the ribosomes also. It's a very simple and tricky question. You have to remember. If they given only cilia, then I could answer that, even the centrosomes are also sufficient. But they said that cilia or the flagella. No need to get confused with that particular point. Centrosomes is required, ribosomes are also required. No need to get confused with that. Okay. Think and answer the question. Which statement correctly characterizes bound ribosomes? They are giving the statement about bound ribosomes. And you have to choose the correct statement, friends. Slowly, Seema, slowly, I'm telling you, right? Slowly. Seema, how 4? I'm not understanding. How 4? Where you people are keeping your brains, I'm not understanding. Huh? How 4? Who said that the ribosomes will go and attaches to the plasma membrane? Where you read that particular point? That ribosomes attaches to the plasma membrane. Ribosomes attaches to the which membrane? Ribosomes attaches to the ER membrane, right? RER, from where the plasma membrane has come from. Option 4 is the wrong option, right? Bound ribosomes generally synthesize membrane proteins and secretory proteins. Of course, that is the true point. See, friends, it's a very logic statement. whatever the proteins that are synthesized in the endoplasmic reticulum, that proteins will go to where? That is my question. That proteins will go to lysosomes, you know, right? That proteins will go to plasma membrane. That proteins will go to vesicle. Now you tell me, in the plasma membrane, what kind of proteins are there? Secretory proteins are there. Plasma membrane proteins also there. So these proteins synthesized from the ribosomes which are bound to the RER. So that's why they use the word bound ribosomes. Option 2, bound and free ribosomes are structurally different. How they are structurally different? Every ribosome having a small and large ribosomal subunit only. Bound ribosomes do not have any kind of a membrane. Correct, na? Hence, the option 3 will be the correct. Slowly. You have to do the question very accurately. It is not about the fast, or it is not about the speed. It is about the accuracy. Who proposed that membrane is a mosaic of protein molecules bobbing in the fluid bilayer of the phospholipids? I am showing you very easiest questions. They are not tough questions. As we all people commonly know that it's a simple question. Singer and Nicholson. What kind of a model they are talking about? They are actually talking about a model called as a fluid mosaic model. No need to get confused with that particular point. Correct, na? Now, question number 31. I want you people to think correctly and give the answer. In the years, see, listen everyone, from 31 to 45, all questions you have to give me the right answer. So consider among 15 questions, make sure that you will answer 14 questions correctly. Take it as a challenge, slowly think and answer. In the years since the proposal of fluid mosaic model of the cell membrane, which of the following observation has been added to the model? They're asking which is added. It's a simple statement, but logical statement. In the years since the proposal of the fluid mosaic model of the cell membrane, which of the following observation has been added to the model? It's a good question. Narayani said 4. See, option 1 says that the membrane is only fluid across a very narrow temperature range. No, that is wrong. Proteins rarely move. No, proteins will move oftenly, and that is not the one which is added actually. Unsaturated lipids are excluded from the membrane. That is wrong, right? The plasma membrane contains both saturated also, unsaturated also. Option 4 says that the concentration of protein molecules is now known to be much higher. Very correct point it is. Now, please answer my question, any one of you. Which protein molecule? My question is very simple. Give me the example of the cell where the concentration of proteins are more in the plasma membrane compared to the lipids. Give me the example of the cell where the concentration of proteins are more in the plasma membrane when compared to the lipids. No problem. Before ending the class, I want everyone to answer that particular question. In which cell protein composition is more? That is my question. I want all of you to answer that particular question. Not a problem. Someone answered. RBC. Okay, good. RBC consists of more glycoproteins. Good. There are many other cells also there, but think about it. Now, question number 32. The movement of potassium into animal cell required. Friends, think it correctly. The movement of potassium into an animal cell requires potassium. Slowly analyze. What is the best way? You have to eliminate the option. I want people to give the right answer. Keep the point in your mind. You have to give the right answer. See, friends, first of all, every student say yes or no. My question is very simple. Think and answer my question. Think and answer. Every student think and answer my question. Magnesium, calcium, chlorine, bicarbonate, phosphate. Among these all ions, which ion can cross the plasma membrane? Among these all ions, which ion can cross the plasma membrane? Every one of you. Among these ions, which ions can cross the plasma membrane? All of you. Among all these ions, which ion can cross the plasma membrane? As I already told you. Yeah, what about others? There is a no negative charged molecule. There is a no positive charged molecule. Never ever cross the plasma membrane. Correct, na? So what you have to remember? So here low cellular concentration of sodium, high cellular concentration of potassium. Of course, these two statements are irrelevant statements. I am asking how do, please mute your mics. Don't make any noise. Please mute your mics. Do not disturb me in the middle. Okay, so what I'm trying to explain you, how the movement occur. I am not asking how the movement occur, sorry, when the movement occur. I am asking how. When I ask a question when, then you have to consider the option 1 and 2. Since we are asking how, an energy source such as ATP or proton gradient, mostly potassium will come with the help of ATP only, mostly. And if you take an example of a sucrose, they will majorly come with the help of proton gradient. We don't use any kind of a co-transport protein. Now you have to ask me a good question. Sir, then when we use the co-transporter, that's a very, very good question. You use the co-transporter when the major transporters got mutated. When main transporters got blocked or they got mutated, then only we use the co-transporter. Otherwise, we don't use that. Hence, the correct answer is 3. Question number 33. Why are lipids and proteins free to move laterally in the membranes? Why are lipids and proteins free to move laterally in the, I'm using the word lateral movement, okay? And I want you people to give me 1 moment of time. You see the question. I'm asking about the lateral movement. Oh, sorry. What happened? Yeah. Okay. Why are lipids and proteins to move laterally in the plasma membrane? The interior of the membrane is filled with liquid water. That is wrong statement. And there are some people are getting confused between the option 2 and option 3. Friends, the question is, see, as I already told you, I want you people to answer the 15 questions very correctly. Slowly think it, friends. Slowly think it. And some people has given the option as 4. I am talking about the movement. If they want to move, and some people has chosen the answer as weak interaction. If the interaction is a very weak, how they will move first of all? Every student remember my words. If the movement is very weak, if the interactions are very weak, how does the movement occur? Movement is not even possible, right? So option 4 cannot be the correct answer. There are only weak hydrophobic interaction. That is wrong statement. Option 2 says that there are no covalent bond. First of all, friends, you all people has to listen to me correctly. You know where the covalent bonds will be formed. I will tell to all of you, listen. All the students look into this. This is a plasma membrane, right? This is a plasma membrane, right? Which consists of lot of lipids. You know where the covalent bond is formed? Suppose to the lipid something is attached. See this, suppose this protein is attached. This is called as covalent linkage. Inside the membrane, you don't get any kind of a covalent linkages. Covalent bond won't be present within the membrane. Option 2 also wrong option. Option 3 says that hydrophilic portions of the lipids are in the interior of the membrane. See, friends, you all people has to use your common sense. Every student, listen to me. Listen to me. This is what we can call one lipid. Friends, listen, this is called as another lipid. Every one of you, use your brain. What I am asking to all of you, I am asking to all of you, friends, how does the lateral movement occur? You look into this, this lipid will move like this. Now the head is coming towards which side? You tell me. Head is coming to which part? Head is coming to the interior of the membrane. Then only it can move, right? Otherwise, it cannot move. So hydrophilic portion of the lipids are in the interior part of the membrane. That is the reason the movement will occur. Anyway, mostly friends, they won't move on their own. It takes a lot of time. They will always use the transporters. I strongly believe you remember flipases, flopases, and scramblases. There are three types of lipid transporters are there. With the help of them, they will transport. I hope everyone understand the question without having confusion. Yeah. Question number 34. You got it? Yeah. According to the fluid mosaic model of the membranes, correct. Yes. No. Flip-flop is a different one. Lateral is a different one. Balraj, whatever you said is right. See, no need to confuse, friends. This is lipid, right? This is also lipid. This is also lipid. This lipid, the number 1 lipid, if it is going to the place of a number 3 lipid, that is called lateral movement. If this number 1 lipid, if it is coming to the below layer, this place, this is called flip-flop movement. This is called lateral, this is called flip-flop. But both movements, there is an interaction to the interior part of the membrane. That is the common. Okay, no need, no problem. Correct. Question number 34, all of you, slowly friends, slowly think it. According to the, you have to think that this question only comes in your exam. You have to think like that and answer. According to the fluid mosaic model of the membrane structure, proteins of the membranes are mostly. Who is giving so fast? Who is that? Dell? May I know the name? Please think it. I'm asking very simple but logical questions. Question number 34. Okay. Friends, it's very easy, friends. Okay. See, all the students try to understand the options very correctly. Make it, see, the best way of answering a question is making it simple. That is the best way. Now you listen. According to the fluid mosaic model of the membrane structure, proteins of the membrane are mostly. Option 1 says that spread in a continuous layer over the inner and outer surfaces of the membrane. See, you all people has to understand the logical statement. Continuous. Suppose this is the plasma membrane. Do you think proteins will be present continuously on the plasma membrane? Never ever. They will be embedded somewhere. So option 1 is wrong. Some people has given the answer as option 2. They confine it to the hydrophobic core. That is wrong, right? This is called a plasma membrane. This is how the protein is arranged. So protein associated with hydrophilic also, protein associated with the hydrophobic also. Correct, na? Option 2 also wrong option. Some people has given the answer as option 4. Randomly oriented in the membrane with a no fixed inside and outside polarity. See, some people answered this particular question because people did not understand this. See, friends, if a protein is attached randomly, it's a very good statement. Protein won't stabilize in the membrane. No protein never ever attach randomly. Okay. See, you know, right? Protein is made up of what amino acids? Many amino acids. Protein having hydrophilic amino acid, so they attaches to the head of the lipid. Proteins having hydrophobic amino acid, they will attach to the tail of the lipid. Their attachment is not, their orientation or their position is not random. They will fix at one particular position with the help of a specific interactions. Option C is they embedded in the lipid bilayer. That is the fluid mosaic model. That is the definition of the fluid mosaic model. According to the fluid mosaic model, plasma membrane look like, a sea of lipids where the proteins will be embedded in the lipid bilayer. It's a direct line in the NCERT and Telugu Academy, right? So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer is 3. No need to confuse, slowly analyze. Which of the following processes include all others? That's a good question. Obviously, passive transport. Passive transport means what? Movement of the substances from higher concentration to the lower concentration. Correct, na? This is called as the diffusion. So what is the point you have to understand? Osmosis, it is talking about water molecules. Sorry. Osmosis is talking about water molecules. Diffusion of solute across a membrane. Right. This is also direct only since they are talking about diffusion. In a simple words, in the passive transport, diffusion, facilitated diffusion, osmosis. Anywhere we don't use any kind of a ATP molecule. All are from high concentration to low concentration. Okay. Question number 36. All of the following serve an important role in determining or maintaining the structure of plant cell. Which of the following are distinct from others in their composition? Don't give me random answer. Think it. I want you people to think and answer the question. Everyone given the answer? Please give me one moment of time, please. Okay, not a problem, not a problem. Yeah. Yeah, what is the answer? Every one of you given the answer? What is the answer everyone given? Good, 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 good. So what will be the answer? Which is the plant cell walls. Simple, direct question it is also. Okay. Question number 37. Which structure is common to plant and animal cells? Which structure is the common to the plant and animal cells? Obviously, mitochondria, right? Good, 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 good. Question number 38. Think and answer, think and answer. Which of the following relationship between the cell structures and their respective functions is correct? You have to choose which is correct. Slowly, friends. Obviously, what? Cell wall is the one which is required for support and protection. Chloroplasts are not involved in the respiration. Chromosomes. Cytoskeleton of the nucleus, wrong statement. Ribosomes are also not at all involved in any kind of a secretion. So the only one is the number 1. Question number 39. Which one of these is not an eukaryote? So we all people know, right? Anabaena. What is the anabaena, friends? Anabaena is the cyanobacterium. Correct, na? Right. So anabaena is what? Cyanobacterium. Then the question number 40. Different cells have different sizes. Arrange the following cells in a ascending. I am asking here ascending order of their size. Choose the correct option among the following. Easily you can do it. Oh, is it 1? Really? Okay, good. No. You are not understanding the question. Okay, every one of you think once again. Once again, think the question number 40. Once again, think the question number 40. Okay. Arey, no need to get confused, friends. I want you to understand. Arey, when I say that confusion, you always getting confused. Obviously, option 1 is only right option, right? Mycoplasma is the smallest cell. You all people know that. Hardly how much it is? 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer. Whereas bacterial cell is how much it is? It is hardly 3 to 5 micrometer. And if you look into the what we can say that RBC is hardly 6 to 8 micrometer, followed by the ostrich. That is right. Correct. Right. Then question number 41. Which of the following statement is true for a secretory cell? Everyone given the answer? Question number 41. True for a secretory cell. It's a good question. It's an experimental based question. How it is for friends, where you can observe a secretory granules in the nucleus. I don't know where we can observe secretory granules. They're asking a question which is of the following statement is true for a secretory cell. And first of all, you people should remove the option of nucleus only, because nucleus is not at all the part of the secretory component. Secretory component contain vesicle, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum, and Golgi apparatus. But if you look into the microscope, compared to the SCR and Golgi apparatus, friends, you can observe the RER very clearly. Hence, the option 2 is the correct option, right? Okay. So, 1 second. It's a big question. You only try to understand and you have to tell me the options. So you have to tell me what are the functions of option A, option B, option C, option D, and option E. First, look into the question. You have to tell me the functions. Okay. First of all, what is the option A? Option A is the Golgi complex. Every one of you know about it. Correct, na? What will be the option B, friends? Option B will be the mitochondria. Every one of you know it very well. And where is the option C? Option C is the ER. You know very well. And option D means it is the chloroplast. What is the option E? Very big one. Please mute your mic. Someone is creating the disturbance. Option E is the vacuole. Now you only choose which is the right answer. 1 second. Let me reduce the zoom level. Yeah, every one of you choose the answer. Everyone, take your time. Okay, anyone given the answer? Oh, is it 3? What you are reading, friends? Golgi complex, how it is involved in the intracellular transport? Option A is the Golgi complex, right? How it is involved in the intracellular transport? Tell me. See friends, Golgi complex is the one which is the principal director of a macromolecular traffic. How many number of times I told to all of you? Golgi complex is the one which is involved in the protein sorting. You can also call it as protein trafficking. Correct, na? So option A is Golgi complex. If you know one option also, you could choose it correctly. 80% of the people has given the wrong answer. Mitochondria is the site for oxidative phosphorylation. Intracellular transport, site of photophosphorylation is what? Chloroplast. We already know that. Intracellular transport, what is this particular C1, which is the ER. Correct, na? Storage of the cell sap is the vacuole. Hence the correct answer is number 4. Slowly think it, slowly think it. Question number 43. Okay. Right. An interconnecting membranous network of the cell, which is the endoplasmic reticulum, right? Lysosomes are produced by, obviously. Question number 44, don't get confused, friends. It's a good question. Don't get confused. Question number 44. Lysosomes are produced from the Golgi complex. Correct, na? No need to get confused with that point. Good. Question number 45. Which of the following statements is correct? They're asking which is correct. Which of the following statement is correct? Elioplast store the starch where elyroplast store the proteins. Is it correct statement? Option 1. Elioplast store the starch. Okay. Tell me what the elioplast will store. Then how option 1 is correct? Option 1 is wrong, right? Option 2, acrocentric chromosomes have only one arm. That is also right statement only. Sorry, that is wrong statement. It is having more than one. Option 3 says that the core of cilium or flagellum is the basal body. It is wrong, right? Why you people are not seeing the option 3? The core of a cilium or flagellum, what does it contain? It contains the axoneme. No need to get confused with that. Option 4 says that membrane extensions into the cytoplasm in cyanobacteria which contain pigments called as chromatophores. Of course, at that particular chromatophores only photosynthesis will be taking place. Then obviously option 4 is the correct option. No need to get confused. Last 15 questions only, most of the people answered more than 5 questions wrong. Look into that correctly and answer the questions. Don't be hurry. Okay. Just give me one moment of time. Just give me one moment of time. Okay. Okay. Question number 1, every one of you. I want you to give me 1 minute of time, please. Please give me 1 minute of time. Okay, it's opening slowly. Just a moment. Okay, sorry. Yeah, question number 1. What is the answer? Compare the statements A and B. Statement A, synthesis of DNA takes place in the S phase of the interphase. So option 1 is what, friends? Option 1 is this one. Okay. Option 2 says that every chromosome during metaphase has the 2 chromatids. Of course, option 1 is correct, and I mean, so statement A is correct, statement B also correct, but that will be cannot be the true reason. Option 2 will be the correct one. Right. Question number 2. Mitotic stages are not observed in. Sorry, it is going. Yeah. Mitotic stages are not observed in. Not observed. Varalakshmi, how Saccharomyces, huh? Saccharomyces cerevisiae is a fungi, right? It is an eukaryotic cell, right? In the eukaryote, you can see, no. Forgot everyone. What about this? E. coli. E. coli is the bacteria, right, friends? Why you got forgot or what? Bacteria can show what kind of a mechanism? Bacteria can show the binary fission, right? Bacteria will show the binary fission. So you can't observe that particular mitotic over there. Yes. Good. Question number 3. A visible expression of the genetic phenomena of crossing over is called as. Question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3 says that, oh my God. You're not understanding the question. What is the question saying? You're not understand the question, friends. Slowly. Question number 3 says that visible expression of the genetic phenomena of crossing over is called as. Now all the students tell me, can you see the recombination process? Can you see the recombination? No one can see the recombination, right? So that visible expression of the genetic phenomena only we generally call it as what, friends? Chiasmata. No need to get confused with that particular point. Option is 1. Slowly. Next, question number 4. A bivalent of meiosis 1 consists of. A bivalent of the meiosis 1 consists of. What is the answer? Everyone given. Very good. 4 chromatid and 2 centromere. I am requesting you, friends. I want you to solve. I want you to answer maximum number of questions correctly. So that's why you take time. Give me the correct answer. Question number 5. For a particular character in an individual, each gamete only have 1 allele. It's a very good question. Statement B, chromatid of chromosome split and move towards opposite pole during the anaphase of metasis. People want to zoom. Okay. Slowly, friends. Slowly. Take your time. Take your time. Is it 1 or 2? Maheshwari, is it 1 or 2? See, friends, the question says that for a particular character in individual, each gamete gets only 1 allele. When this will occur, it will occur in the gamete formation. chromatids of chromosomes split and move towards the opposite pole during the anaphase of mitosis. Correct, na? So this will become a gametogenesis and this will become a mitosis. So both the statements are true, but what is the exact role? I mean, it's exact comparison of the mitosis with the gametogenesis. You can't compare, right? Hence the correct answer is option B. Both the statements are correct and B is not the reason for A. Good. Question number 6. The centrosome duplicates during the, no need to get confused with that point, S phase of the cell cycle. Never ever get confused with that particular point. Good. Okay. Okay. Now my question is, same question. I'm asking the same question. The centrosome duplicates during which phase in the plant cell? The centrosome duplicates during the which phase in the plant cell? Of course, we all people know very well in the plant cell, there will be a centriole. Good. Question number 7. What is the function of the recombinase during the process of meiosis? What is the function of the enzyme recombinase during the process of meiosis? You all people commonly know, right? Now this you have to remember. Recombinase is the one which is involved in the process of a crossing over between the non-sister chromatids. Okay, no need to get confused, friends. Easy question. Meiosis result in, I will explain you the statements. I want you people to give the correct answer. Meiosis results in production of gametes, reduction in the number of chromosomes. Option 3 says that introduction of the variation, all of the above. I will show you the options. Production of gametes, reduction in the number of the chromosome, and introduction of the variation. Obviously, what would be the answer? All the events are going to take place, right? Then obviously answer is 4. Simple point it is. Then the question number 9 says that at which stage of the meiosis does the genetic constitution of the gametes is finally decided? See, they are asking final deciding. It's a very good question. Oh, really? Slowly, I'm telling you to all of you, right? Why you will take so much, why you do so fast? And you'll do so fast and you'll end up with choosing wrong answer. Do it slowly, yaar. Again, I'm telling you, it is not important your speed. It is important your information should be correct. No one is going to give you fries here. Okay. The question number 9 says that at which stage of the meiosis does the genetic constitution of the gametes is finally decided? You all people know very well, right? Anaphase 1, what is going to happen, friends? Hope every student very clearly remembered here. In the anaphase 1, especially in the what stage we can call the packet-in stage? No, it cannot be 2. It is the number 4, anaphase 1. Because friends, the paternal and maternal chromosome segregation will occur at the packet-in stage of the anaphase 1. That is the stage where the final decision of the gamete separation will take place. Obviously, answer will be the anaphase 1. No need to confuse, friends. Question number 10. Meiosis occurs in organism during, means when it occurs. The question is when. Obviously, we know that it will occur during the sexual reproduction time. Good. That's a direct question, direct question. Mitosis is characterized by equational, leave it. Question number 12. Cells which are not dividing likely to be at. Question number 12. Question number 12. Cells which are not dividing are likely to be at. So we all people know that they will be present at the G0 phase, friends, which we people generally call it as the quotient phase. Correct, na? A simple one. Then question number 13. Which of the events listed below is not, see friends, they're asking a question not observed. I want you people to think and answer. So fast. Do it slowly but accurately. Good. We all people commonly know that where does the crossing over occur? The crossing over occur actually in the meiosis 1. Never ever get confused with this particular point. Where the crossing over takes place? In the meiosis 1. Okay. Now question number 14. Identify. See, I'm asking wrong statements now. I want you people to. Now you see, Varalakshmi is asking, in the G0 phase, the cell is getting differentiated or not? That is her question. Now every student say yes or no to her question. In the G0 phase, the cell is getting differentiated or not? See, Varalakshmi, remember dear, if the division is not happening, how does the differentiation will happen? We all people know very well, once the division is stopped, then only the cell undergo the differentiation. In the G0 phase, division only not happening. Only the cell will be, cell growth is happening. So what do you mean by the word growth here? The cell will become metabolitically active. That's all. Okay, okay. What is the answer for question number 14? 2 cycles of the DNA replication occur. That cannot be possible, right? Only 1 round of the DNA replication is taking place. Very good. Question number 15. Select the correct statement about G1 phase. Select the correct statement about G1 phase. Slowly, friends, slowly think it. I'm telling you, right? Slowly. You can never understand my words.
Oh.
Okay. Please mute your mics. Don't make any noise. The question says that the cell select the correct statement about G1 phase. Will be the option 2, right? DNA in the cell does not replicate. That is true because only the cell is getting prepared for the DNA replication in the G1 phase. No need to get confused. Good. Question number 16. Select the incorrect statements. Select the incorrect statements regarding S phase of the interphase. Sorry. 1 second. Okay. Question number 16. What is the answer? Good. They're asking incorrect statement. Occurs between G1 and G2, right? DNA replication occurs in the nucleus, right? Centriole duplicates, right? As DNA is double, the number of chromosome also doubles. That is wrong, right? So option 4 is the correct one. Then the question number 17 says that a human cells in culture show a cell cycle to be completed in approximately. Question number 17. Every student commonly know, right, friends? A typical human cell divides once in approximately in 24 hours. Very, very good question it is. Okay. All the students answer. Yeast cell divides once in approximately every. You have to remember that yeast cells are less developed when compared to the human being. So now obviously it will take less, 90 minutes. Which one is the correct sequence of the cell cycle? Question number 19. Which one is the correct sequence of the cell cycle? So obviously G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase, M phase. The cells that do not divide further exit G1 phase to enter an inactive stage is called as. So we all people commonly know that G0. Which typical stage is known as or known for DNA replication? Which typical stage is known for the DNA replication? Obviously S phase. Okay, I want all the students has to understand synthesis of histone proteins occurs in? Synthesis of histone proteins occurs in. Okay, which is the S phase. Now, friends, let me ask you one very good question and very simple question to all of you. Histone is what, friends? It's a protein, correct na? Which means that histone having the mRNA. Is it? Because from the mRNA only histone protein is getting synthesized. Now, every mRNA having what friends? 5' capping, 3' polyadenylation. I want every student has to remember this particular point for the exam. Almost all the mRNAs in the eukaryotic organism having the 5' capping, having the 3' polyadenylation. But all the students keep the point in your mind. The histone protein mRNA, the mRNAs which are coding for histone protein, they do not have the polyatyl. It's a very important statement. I want you people to remember. Which of the following do not have the histone polyatyl in their histone region? Undoubtedly, friends, which is the histone protein only. They do not have polyatyl. Very important it is. Question number, okay. From this question number 23 to 45, there are 22 questions are there. Keep the target that you have to answer at least 20 questions correctly, because all questions are simple, logical. Question number 23. One cycle of cell division in the human cell takes 24 hours. Which phase occupies the maximum part of the cell cycle? We all people commonly know that, which is the interphase. Okay, friends, take your time of 1 minute. Take your time of 1 minute and answer the question. The DNA content of individual cells and the number of cells in each phase of cell cycle can be determined using flow cytometry. Which of the following combinations of a phase of a cell cycle and its corresponding DNA content can be considered as normal? See, friends, they're asking which is normal. Please think correctly and give me the answer. They're asking which is normal. It's a simple question, logical question. Easy question it is. Think it. As I told to all of you, think it. When I say think it, you have to think it correctly. Don't give super fast answers. Okay. I'm expecting everyone to answer. Someone said 4. Who said 4? Narayani. Ragasudha said 3. Okay. Maheshwari, what is the answer? Murali, Mahipal Reddy, what is the answer? Seema. Balraj, what is the answer? Rajani 3. Please keep your names. What is this Geomi Del? Okay. Venu, what is the answer? Okay. Murali, Srinivas. Okay. See, friends, why you are getting confused here? Huh? Maheshwari, what is your answer? Naj said 3. Okay. See, all the question, all the people look into the question, friends. What wrong in this? The DNA content. Okay. Anyway, let's directly come to the option. Diploid cell. Or it's easier. There. See, I want you people to look into this question. They are asking about the DNA content can be considered normal. That's the simple question. No, 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 no. It is not about the right statement or it is not about the wrong statement. It is about the DNA content. You're getting my point correctly. Now, let's leave the option 1. Let's leave the option 1. Let's come to the option 2. Cells with twice the normal DNA content in the early M phase. This statement is a true statement or false statement? Every one of you. Of course, it is the true statement, because before the M in the S phase is get duplicated. Correct, na? So that is a true statement. Then look into the option 3. Cells with the intermediate amount of the DNA in the S phase. My friends, intermediate amount of the DNA in the sense which is the normal content of the DNA. Yes or no? You're getting my point or not? Intermediate. See, this question is a very good question, this statement. So you have to ask me, sir, what is the difference between the intermediate amount and what is the double DNA or the twice the normal DNA? See, friends, they are using the word in the S phase. So once the S phase got completed, DNA become double. You're getting my point correctly. In the G1 phase, suppose the DNA content is, just remember friends, the DNA content is 2C. Once in the G1 phase, when it entered into the S phase also it is 2C. When the S phase is completed, it is 4C. And when it is in the S phase only, it is the intermediate. Means still the S phase is not completed, right? That is what they are saying. Cells with the intermediate amounts of the DNA in the S phase. That statement is also true statement. Once it gets completed, it is going to become twice. Cells with twice the normal DNA content in the G2 phase, of course. Now the S phase. See, friends, such a simple statement it is. Option 2, option 4 are the same statements. What they are saying, before the M phase, what is the DNA content, which is the twice. What is the DNA content after the S phase? After the S phase, which will come G2 phase, there also it is doubled. Only in the S phase, it is intermediate. The moment it completed, it become double. Option 2 is correct, 3 is correct, 4 is also correct. Now, undoubtedly, you have to choose the option as the 4. When it comes to the option 1, diploid cell found in the G0 or G1 phase. Friends, what is the starting phase of the cell cycle? G1 phase. In the G1 phase, the cell will be 2N. Yes or no? Now, if the cell is not prepared for the S phase correctly, there is a stress condition. The cell never enter into the S phase. The cell is moving to the G0 phase. Is there any change in their ploidy content? There also it is diploid only. That is also right. Answer is number 4. Is it clear, everyone? Still having confusion? I will re-explain. Is it clear, every one of you? Question number 24. Everyone, quick. No need to get confused with that. Slowly you have to choose it. Good. Okay. Question number 25. Dash is the best stage to count the number and study the morphology. We all people commonly know, right? Which is the metaphase. Think, friends, slowly think it and answer. At which stage of the mitosis the two daughter chromatids separate from each other, migrate towards the opposite fold, and now referred to as a chromosomes of the future daughter nuclei? Friends, they are using the word what? They are using the word future daughter nuclei. Good. Which is the anaphase. Perfect. Next. Question number 27. During the anaphasic movements of chromosomes, dash of each of chromosome towards the pole and dash of the chromosome trails behind. Think it, friends. Take 1 minute of time. So very fast. During anaphasic movements of the chromosomes, dash of each chromosome is or towards the pole and of the chromosome trails behind. Of course, friends, centromere of each chromosome towards the pole and arms of the chromosome will be the behind. Very good. Question number 28. Which of the following statement is, they're asking, friends, listen first of all. They're asking is not correct. trust my words blindly in your botany or zoology. At least you will get a two to three questions with respect to the drugs action. So that's why we should not skip these questions. Tell me morally, colchicine is derived from which plant? Colchicine is derived from which plant? Tell me, Seema, colchicine is a what kind of a secondary metabolite it is? What is the class? I'm asking, what is the class? What is the class? What is the class? Very good. Very, very good. Colchicine is what, friends? Alkaloid, which is a nitrogen containing compound which is derived from the colchicum autumnale. Very good, very good. So what is the function? What is the function? It inhibits the chromosome replication. Anyone given the correct answer? Very, very good. All people, most of people has given answer as what? 1 or 2. It's not 1. It is not involved in preventing the assembly. It inhibits the chromosome replication. Not to get confused with, oh, no. What is the question says that? What? One second. Which of the following statement is not correct? Okay, got it. Right. It inhibits the chromosome replication. Of course, it never inhibits the chromosome replication. Colchicine is only involved in the inhibiting the microtubule assembly. Undoubtedly, that will be the right answer. It is an alkaloid. It is also called mitotic poison. The correct answer is 2. Good. Question number 29. What is true? They're asking true. True about the telophase stays. Slowly, friends, slowly. Everyone given the answer? Think correctly, Indira, Seema, slowly. What is true about telophase, ending stage? Chromosome lose their identity as a discrete element. Correct. Of course, true. Chromosome cluster at opposite spindle fold, right? Nuclear envelope, nucleolus, Golgi complex, ER pieces, all are getting the reformed. And the answer will be the all of this. Good. Question number 30. Spindle usually persist in the form of dash during the method of cytokinesis. Friends, slowly think it, okay? You people has to choose the answer according to the given option. Slowly. Since they have given the phragmoplast, undoubtedly they are talking about the higher plants only. Correct, na? In the higher plants only, the phragmoplast, nothing but what? A modified cell plate which is coming from the Golgi pieces. The answer will be the 2. No need to get confused with that. Okay, question number 31. The given diagram depicts the cell plate method of cytokinesis in plant cell. Identify ABC. Slowly. Srividya, look into the question correctly. Look into that correctly. All of you slowly. What's the question? Very slowly you have to analyze that. It's confusing one. Slowly. Okay, anyone given the answer? Very good. Answer is 1. My friends, listen my statements very correctly without having confusion. All the students listen. In the process of cytokinesis, every student remember this point. Listen this point. In the process of cytokinin, spindle fiber for a certain period of time, they will only act like a phragmoplast. Later only they will be settled in the middle. I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, Balras. In the higher plants, cytokinesis takes place by cell plate method. In this method, small vesicles of the Golgi complex assembled at the equator. You all people know that very correctly. But here, all the spindles, you see this B, these are all spindles, right? The spindles persist for some time, only for some time, called as phragmoplast. Later, what happen? Vesicles start getting fused in the middle. They will become solidified. They will form a cell plate in the middle. Vesicle fusion occur later. First spindle can modified for only certain period of time as the phragmoplast. So A will be the daughter nucleus. The B, they are showing spindle. For some time they will persist, that they act like a phragmoplast. C will be the vesicle. What is that vesicle? The vesicles only Golgi vesicles, because they are only forming the cell plate. Answer is 1. Question number 2. During cell division, the spindle fibers get attached to condensing chromosome at highly differentiated region. This region is called as. As we all people know that spindles are always associated with a important proteinaceous structure. What do we call that particular proteinaceous structure, friends? We generally call it as the kinetochore. No need to get confused with that particular point. Then question number 33. If a tissue has given if a tissue has at a given time 1024 cell, how many cycles of mitosis had the original parental single cell undergone? Oh, so fast. 10. Who said 10? Someone said 4. Okay. Okay. So the people who are not understanding how to solve this question, all the students pay attention. How to solve this kind of a questions. Now, every student answer, first of all, every student answer. Each cycle, every student answer, each cycle, how many daughter cells will be produced, friends? Every student know that each cycle, it produces the 2 daughter cells. Each cycle, it produces the 2 daughter cell. Friends, there is a very common formula. What is that formula? It is called 2 power n. 2 power n equal to, all the students listen, 2 power n equal to number of daughter cells. What, friends? 2 power n equal to number of daughter cells. And you have to ask me, what does this particular n represents? N represents a number of cycles. So number of cycles equal to, I hope every student is understanding my statement. Number of cycles equal to number of daughter cells. They are already given the cells, 1024. So if you want to get this particular 1024, how many parental cells are required, or how many rounds are required, which is the n, right? So you will directly get the answer, which is the 2 power n. You multiply the 2 into 10 times, automatically you will get. See friends, n represents number of cycles equal to number of daughter cells. So you already know what is the daughter cell, which is the 24. You can easily identify from here. Always remember, friends, 2 power n, and remember how many number of cells that they have given. So you try to multiply it. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and keep on doing that. Obviously, you are going to get the 1024. Only every student remember this formula. 2 power n equal to number of daughter cells. N represents total number of cycles. Understand everyone correctly this question? Only remember this formula, 2 power n equal to number of daughter cells. They have already given the 1024. In order to get to that particular 1024, how many number of a parental single cell is involved? That is obviously how many will come? 10 will come. Is it or not? Understand or not? I will re-explain. Tell me. You just use the formula of 2 power n, which means, friends, 10 cycles are required. 10 cycles are required to produce 1024 cells. It's easy. What difficulty in that? 10 cycles are required. Right. Correct. Now, all the students try to understand answer the question number 34. Slowly think it and answer. First, see the question. Identify the structures indicated by labels 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Anyway, first of all of you see that picture. Easy, friends. This is the 1. This is the 2. And the middle one is the 3. Lateral one is the 4. Okay. Now you choose the correct answer. Question number 34. Okay. See once again. Quickly see it. Quickly see it. At least remember 1. If you remember 1, you can answer it. Hope everyone seen that. Yeah. Next. It's a direct question, right? Yeah. What is there, friends? It's an easy question, right? What is this? At least if you know 1 centriole, you can easily come to the answer, right? What is the number 1 here? Which is the chromatid? Correct, na? So centromere, chromosome. The correct answer is the number 1. Okay. Next, question number 35. The separation of 2 chromatids of each chromosome at early anaphase is initiated by. Question number 35. Correct. 2 is the centriole. Question number 35. The separation of 2 chromatids of each chromosome at early anaphase is initiated by. Slowly, friends. Very slowly. It's a good question. Very good. Slowly, I'm telling you, right? Slowly do it. Don't give the fastest answer. The question says that the separation of 2 chromatids of each chromosome at early anaphase is initiated by. You people are not understanding the question, friends. Understand the question. Every one of you focus on the given question. Why don't you read the question correctly? They're asking a question. Look into this. Initiated by. What do you mean by that? How the 2 chromatids are getting separated? That is the question. Now, you all people know that if the 2 chromatids want to be separated, obviously there should be a force is required. Correct, na? See, if both are associated with each other with the attraction force, they never be separated. So obviously they require a repulsion force by that the 2 kinetochores get separated. So it cannot be an interaction. If they get interacted, how they get separated? It is not about elongation. The force of repulsion between the divided kinetochores. More the repulsion, more easily they separated. Less the repulsion, they can't separate at all. So option will be the 3. No need to get confused with that. Question number 36. Slowly think it. Cell would normally proceed to mitosis without interruption. Think it, friends. Think it. Don't give me fast answer. It's a good question. We have studied this in the cell division and cell cycle regulation also. Very good. See, friends, which is the first checkpoint? The first checkpoint is the G1 checkpoint. If every one of you quickly recall my statements, if the cell is not properly prepared in the G1 phase, it immediately stops the cell cycle. Then it can't enter any phases at all. We all try to repair in the G1 phase itself. Friends, whenever it is entered from the G1 phase to the S phase, then we can't stop it, right? So cell would normally proceed to mitosis without interruption when it entered into the S phase. No need to get confused with that. Question number 37. Crossing over in diploid organisms is responsible for. Slowly, friends, slowly. They're asking what is the significance of crossing over. Very good. Crossing over is majorly responsible for recombination. Okay. See, I encourage every one of you to answer the question very fast. I encourage everyone, but I also encourage everyone, look the question correctly. When you are answering the question very fast, 2 things will happen. One is that you are under excited condition. When you are under excited condition, the tough question also without thinking, you will choose the wrong answer. That is where you people lose the marks. See, when you are preparing for a competitive exam, all the 1 lakh students will prepare like you only. They are a good competition for you. But the people who are having very good patience in the 3 hours, they will only come out with flying colors. So patience and intelligence is very important while analyzing the question. If you are not applying your intelligence, and at the same time, if you are not patient, there is no use. You might choose all some questions correctly, but not all. So that's why always be slow while analyzing. Question number 38. Okay. Tell me, Murali, what is the formula for this? What is the formula? What is the formula for this? What will be the formula? So always use the simple formula for n by 4. Correct, na? So anther has 1200 pollen grains. How many? What was that? PMC. Pollen mother cells must have been there to produce them. N by 4, which is the 300. Good. Okay. Think and answer question number 39. The members of a homologous pair of chromosomes. The members of a homologous pair of a chromosomes. Every one of you, slowly analyze. They are asking homologous chromosomes. I know. You people will give the same answer. Question number 39, think it. Okay. Anyone give the answer correctly? Okay. Okay. All of you think correctly and give me the answer. Maheshwari, think correctly. Varalakshmi, think correctly. All of you think correctly. First of all, how this can be the right answer? Huh? They are found only in haploid cell. That is wrong, right? Very good, Srinivas. Very good. See, friends, 90% of the students has chosen this as the answer. Only one fellow has given the answer as 1. Every student listen my statement. Whatever you people said is right. Suppose, friends, this is one homologous chromosome. This is also another homologous chromosome. Now you have to understand. Try to understand the point what exactly I'm saying here. In this particular homologous chromosome, gene 1, gene 2, gene 3, gene 4, gene 5, gene 6. Same genes are located here also. But do you think the amino acid sequence present in the genes will be same? Do you think the nucleotide sequences present in the genes will be same? They never be same, friends. No need to get confused with that point. They never contain identical genetic information. They look similarly. Structure wise also, appearance wise also, size wise also, but not with respect to the information wise. Gene location is same, but the nucleotide sequence present in that particular gene will be different. Hope everyone is getting my point correctly. Hence the option 1 is correct. They're identical in size and appearance. They never contain same information. See, friends, if they contain the same information, what is the use of 2? Then why I called homologous? If they contain the same information, what is the significance? And option 3, separate and move to opposite pole. No, they are found only in haploid. That is also wrong. The correct answer is the 1. Their size is same, appearance is same. Most importantly, the location of the genes are also same. But friends, the function is not same. The nucleotide sequences will be different. No need to get confused. Okay. Think and answer the question. Question number 40. First of all, tell me which stage it is. Forward about that. First, tell me which stage it is. See, friends, the question is a very good question here. They're asking next stage, they're asking. They're asking next stage. First of all, you all people tell me this figure is showing which stage. That is my question. Okay, anyone given the answer? Very good, Sangeeta. Very, very good. This figure is actually showing us what, friends? It is showing the diplotin stage of the prophase 1 of the meiosis 1. Yes or no? Why you people are getting confused? What is there to confuse? It is showing see, you can see, right, chiasma. So chiasma can be found in the diplotin stage of the prophase 1 of the meiosis 1. And the question is asking, what is the other phase? What is the next phase? What will be the next phase? Undoubtedly, which is the metaphase 1. Yes or no? How answer is 1, friends? How answer is 1? How answer is 1? It will be 2, right? It will be, this is the metaphase. Don't be hurry. Slowly analyze. Okay, not to hurry. Next, at what phase of meiosis are there two cells, each with a separate? That is true. Correct, Srinivas, whatever you said. At what phase of meiosis are there two cells, each with separate sister chromatids that have been moved to the spindle poles? Slowly answer. You know the answer. Everyone given the answer. Oh, really? Okay. Good. What is the answer? What is the question, first of all? What you all people has given the answer? What is the question? The question says that at what phase of meiosis are there two cells, each with separated sister chromatids that have been moved to the opposite spindle poles? See, friends, you all people has to understand very correctly the given question, right? They're asking each with a separated sister chromatid. They are saying what they are saying, each with these separated sister chromatids. When they pull it towards the pole, at which phase? You know, right? Each with a separated sister chromatid will occur in the anaphase 2, right? How does it will be in the anaphase 1? They are both, each separated sister chromatids are moving only in the anaphase 2. Their initiation will occur in the anaphase 1, but complete migration towards the pole will be completed in the anaphase 2 only. No need to get confused. Option is 1. See, that is not the point. The point is that you all people know the concept, but why you are not answering the question? Only because of excitement and because of overconfidence that we already read that particular line, then we know the answer. You should not think in that way. Even though we know the concept, we should think that I have to read it twice. As a result, patience level will increase. Your brain start working very peacefully. You can remember the things correctly. Answer is 1. 42. We all people commonly know, right? Reduction division is known as what? Meiosis. Is it? And gametes formed in the meiosis is only we can call it meiogametes. So the answer is 4. Good. Question number 43. The process of crossing over is assisted by which of the following enzyme? See, first of all, look into the question correctly. It's a very, very good question. You have to think it correctly. What is the question number 1? Okay, anyone given the correct answer? Very, very good. It require endonuclease also as well as the ligase also. Correct now, friends? What we have to do, friends? We have to break it. We have to reunion the chromatids. So in order to break, we require endonuclease. In order to reunite, we require the ligase. Is it or not? Hence the correct answer is 4. Question number 44. So the separation of the homologous chromosomes at NF is 1. So that is the answer. Okay. Question number 45. In animals, meiotic division occurs during the gamete formation. This gametic meiosis results in. Slowly, friends, slowly. Simple. Oh, is it? Slowly, friends, slowly think it, slowly think it, slowly think it. See, this is what makes me more disappointed. I want you to think it correctly. I don't know why you get excited while answering a question. You are all not a small kids of 10th and 11th standard or intermediate standard to get excited while answering a given question. What is the question saying? That in animals, meiotic division occurs during the gamete formation. This gametic meiosis result in. See, first of all the students listen my words. In case of a animal cell, where the meiosis will occur, first question. My first question, in case of an animal cell, where the meiosis occur during the formation of the gametes, which we call it as what? Which we can call gametogenesis. Gametogenesis, in other name, what is the other name for the gametogenesis? Other name for the gametogenesis is the gametic meiosis. Then what happen? Sperm will come and fuse with the egg. Correct, na? When the two gametes got fused, which we can call fertilization, what we are going to get? We are going to get a diploid zygote. Correct, na? So formation of this particular diploid zygote in the meiosis is called as diplontic life cycle. Why your people are saying that diplohaplontic life cycle? Everyone understand this question or not correctly? Question number 45. So gametogenesis is also called gametic meiosis. Two gametes are fused, given rise to the diploid zygote, which is called diplontic life cycle. Got it correctly? Perfect, perfect. Don't be hurry. So it is not great performance. As I told you, out of 22 questions, you have to perform at least 20 questions correctly. Most of the people has given more than 5 to 6 questions wrong. I will send this with the questions and explanations. I want you people to complete. Okay. So let's take the break of 10 minutes. We'll start at 3:30. Oh, time is 3:50. I thought time is 3:20. Okay. Okay. I want you to be a little more patient. We will solve the questions right away only. Okay. We don't have much amount of time. Give me 1 minute of time. We'll start right away only. Okay. Just give me a moment. I thought it's 3:20. 1 second. Whichever the questions that I say, I want you people to answer only those questions in the ecology because it's a very big one. Okay. Okay. Please be patient, sir. In the ecology, we will start from the most difficult to the easiest. So we will directly start with the biodiversity because biodiversity is the one where we can expect the more number of questions in our exam. So that's why we will start with the biodiversity. Okay. Now listen, all of you. I will solve 45 questions. Keep the point in your mind. Out of 45, you keep the point in your mind. You have to answer 38 questions. Then only your preparation is really good. So for that reason, what you require? You require a good patience. That's the only thing you required. Okay. Now, question number 1. Soil conservation is. Please mute your mic. Someone is creating disturbance. Please mute your mics. Do not disturb. Soil conservation is, as we all people know, that protection against the loss. Correct, na? Soil conservation means what, friends? To conserve the fertile soil from the losses like, rainfall, damage, high wind, drainage, high wind, flood, drought. So protecting it. That is only we generally call it as the soil conservation. Don't answer all the questions. Whichever I am saying, I want you people to answer that question only. A renewable source of the energy is. Think and answer. Oh, everyone given the answer. The question number 4, renewable source of energy is. We all people know, right? Coal, petroleum, kerosene. These three are said to be what, friends? Non-renewable sources. The only renewable source is what? Biomass. No need to get confused with that particular point. Okay. Question number 7. Think and answer. Don't be hurry. Question number 7. Minerals and metals are. Minerals and metals are. Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic. Friends, slowly think the question. It's a very good logical question, friends. Very good. Minerals and metals are renewable and non-renewable. No need to get confused with that particular point. See, friends, minerals nothing but what? Nutrients. Nutrients are always undergo the shorter cycling process. Very shorter cycling. I can say very few tropic level. But if you look into the non-renewable sources like a metal, their cycling is the long cycling process. So you can't, they are completely non-renewable. Very good. One second. Whichever I am saying, you solve that question only. Yes. Question number 11. Wildlife is destroyed most when? Simple question, friends. Wildlife is destroyed when? Think correctly. When the wildlife is getting destroyed. See, friends, whenever the natural habitat where they are living, if you disturb them, obviously what happens? They can't survive. They can't come other places and they can't survive in that particular places. Suppose example, if you cut the forest, the animals who are living in the forest, they can't survive in the outer regions. So that's why they will also get destroyed if the natural habitat is destroyed. Every one of you. Question number 13. Largest amount of the fresh water is found in. Slowly, friends, slowly. They are asking fresh water. Okay, it's a very good question. Slowly think it. They're asking fresh water. See, we all people know polar ice and glaciers. And what will be the reason, friends? What will be the reason? The reason is very simple. Polar ice and glaciers, friends, they do not have any salt content. They do not have any salt content, friends. At the same time, they do not have any kind of the impurities also. Right. Hence, the answer is the C. Good. Question number 15. All of you has to answer. Question number 15. Which animal has become extinct from India? Now, Narayani, tell me. Arey, I am telling you right slowly. Narayani, tell me. First of all, tell me. Which animal is extincted in India? All of you. I don't know who is saying that option 1. Who is saying option 1? Which is what? Cheetah. Now, tell me, Varalakshmi, tell me, Narayani, what is the conservation status of the cheetah? Vishwanath, Geeta, what is the conservation status? I told to all of you to remember the conservation status, which is the endangered. And what is the conservation status of the lion? What is the conservation status of the lion? Lion is also endangered only. Never get confused with that point. Good, very good. Question number 16. Ranthambore National Park is. We all, yes, every one of you. Ranthambore National Park is situated in the Rajasthan. Very good. Question number 17. National Park associated with the rhinoceros. We all people know, right? Kaziranga National Park, which is located in the Assam. Friends, you people no need to get confused at all. I want you to think slowly and give the answer. Think slowly. Question number 18. Species diversity increases as one proceeds from. Think it. Don't give me the random answer. They're asking species diversity. What is diversity? Variety of species, when they will increase. Very simple. I'm telling to all of you, right? Think it correctly. You're not getting the question correctly. Friends, please look into the options. Look into the Srinivas. Everyone look into the options correctly. What is the answer everyone given? Very, very good. Low altitude to high altitude, low latitude to high latitude. We read, right? Suppose this is the altitude, right? And this is the latitude. Where you can see the more number of species, tell me? In the starting only. Correct, na? If you go continuously like this, you will get the desert. You can't get any kind of a population there. If you go up, you will get the polar or Arctic region. How you will get the population there? So you will get the population at a low altitude and what we can say low latitude. Only this is the point where we will get the more species richness, which is called as the diversity. Of course, man, species diversity increases as one proceeds from. Look into the given option very correctly. No need to get confused with that. Okay. They're asking increasing. Okay. 1 second. Right. 1 second. They're asking increasing, right? High altitude to the low altitude and high latitude to the low latitude. No. They're asking in an increasing order. 1 second. Then obviously the answer should be the number 1, right? It cannot be the number 4 also, right? It will be the number 1. Okay, I did not see the word of increasing. Then the answer will be number 1, right, friends? This is called high altitude region. Yes or no? This is called intermediate altitude region. This is called low latitude region. Consider. Now, this is the high altitude, intermediate altitude, and low altitude. Yes or no, friends? Then where the increasing level will start? Increasing level will start from the high. Undoubtedly true. Since they're asking the increasing level, obviously option A. High altitude to low altitude, high latitude to low altitude, low latitude. Everyone understand the question correctly or not? Tell me, I will re-explain this. It's a simple question, logical question. They're asking from the increasing. Obviously, increasing start from where? Where the altitude is high. No need to get confused with that point. Sorry, that's correct. I missed the word of increasing. Question number 19. Every one of you, slowly think it. They're asking, friends, a desertification. Think it correctly. Desertification, nothing but what? Formation of the desert. Very good. Come on, everyone. What happened to others? See, friends, whenever there is a overgrazing occur, only during that particular period of time only what will happen, friends? This particular desertification occur. In a simple words, the entire grassland ecosystem is getting converted into the desert ecosystem. Simple point. And the answer is C. Okay. Question number 20. I want you to practice only these. These are only more important for the exam. Question number 20. Which of the following is the correct matching pair? Correct, na? Gir will be what, friends? The line. You remember I told you, handsome Asiatic line will be present where? In the gir. Correct, na? Very, very good. Very good. Anyway, we all people know that Kaziranga is the rhinoceros and Sundarbans is the Royal Bengal tiger. Correct, na? So answer A is the right. Question number 21. A number of natural reserves have been created to conserve specific wildlife species. Identify the correct combination from the following. Again, you have to choose the correct combination. Everyone. Correct following, correct one. Okay. See, friends, Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, Musk Deer is right. Kaziranga, along with the one-horned rhinoceros, Kaziranga also consists of the, Kaziranga base. I'm sorry, what is the question asking? Correct statement. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Yeah. So Manas will be a tiger reserve zone. Kaziranga will be one-horned rhinoceros. A Gir forest will be the line. So all the three options are wrong. Ran of Kutch, wild ass. That will be the correct answer. No. Option D is also wrong because in the Manas National Park also it's a tiger reserve zone. Is it? Hence the correct answer will be the option C. Answer is the C. Answer is C. Right. See, friends, no need to get confused. This is called as an analytical question. You have to think correctly and you have to choose it. Think very correctly. Question number 22. It's a simple question. Think it. When you think only, you can understand. What they're saying is, if the forest cover is reduced to half, and see, in order to make us confused, they have given a statement that what is most likely to happen. Likely, they're asking a word likely. Okay. No. Oh, no. Think it, friends. Think it. See, friends, the question is very simple. No. See, this is a big forest. This is a big forest. What we have done, we cut half of the forest. Then they're asking what likely to happen. See, we cut this area. Now, friends, this area become a desert. You have to think in a simple way, friends. When you cut that, why it will become desert? You cut the forest. How does the animal will live? Animal will go over there. You already cut the plant. No plant, no animal. If no plant and no animal, only microorganisms also can't survive for a long period of time. It will become a desert. You're getting my point or not? Then obviously the answer will be what? The answer will be the, what we can say, option C. Because friends, tribals, if not from one area, they will go to other area and they'll survive. Correct, na? Cattle in these and adjoining areas will die due to lack of water. That is wrong. They'll move to other area. Crop breeding programs never suffer because we're already having the half area of the forest. Very simple. The answer is C. That's why I want you people to think slowly and then only give you the answer. Don't be hurry. 1 second. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah. Question number 26. A high density of a protected animal in national park can result into. Think it correctly. Because biodiversity questions are very tricky questions. Once again, I want you to think it, friends. The question says that density means volume. Let's consider more number. More number of protected animals are there in the, what we can say that, in the national park. What happens? See, there are only two possibilities are there, friends. There are only two possibilities are there. One is predation or the intra-specific competition. Correct now? Only these two options are there. Since if all the animals are large animal, predation is not possible. Then only what? Intraspecific competition within the species. No need to get confused with that. Answer the question number 27. It is called lemurs. Lemurs idri. The spelling was wrong. Very, very good. So the lemurs are the inhabitants of the Madagascar, as well as, remember, sometimes instead of giving the Madagascar, friends, they will give the Comoro Island. Comoro Island and Madagascar are the places where this particular organism is living actually. Okay, think and answer this question as well. Question number 29. Reason of diversity in living beings is due to. Reason of the diversity in living beings due to. They're asking why the diversity is occurring. That is the question. Of course, friends, why we all people got diversified. We got diversified as the time progresses. Lot of evolutionary changes occurred. Because of lot of evolutionary changes only, this particular diversity has been continued. Question, no, sorry. I'm so sorry. Question number 31 not required, 32, 30. Yeah. Question number 34. According to the IUCN Red List, what is the status of the red panda? Think, friends, think and answer. Red panda, IUCN status. I have given this. According to the IUCN Red List, what is the status of the red panda? Every one of you. Red panda, friends, red panda. Good. So red panda is what? What is the question they are asking? I'm sorry, the red panda is not critically endangered, right? The red panda comes under the category of the endangered species. It is not critically endangered. This is right. This is right. See, I want you people to think and answer this question. Yesterday we discussed this. Question number 35. At which latitude, once again, try to understand the question. Heat gain through insolation approximately equals to the heat loss through terrestrial radiation. In a simple words, heat gain equal to heat loss. Take your time, think it correctly and answer. It's actually a fixed question. No. Heat gain equal to heat loss. See, friends, you can easily understand also, friends. Heat gain equal to heat loss, they are saying. Which means that it should be constant, right? No, friends. See, if it is a 66 degree, every student try to understand. If it is 66 degree, the temperature is extremely high. Then here only heat gaining, right? Where the heat is losing. And here it is saying 42 and 12. So temperature is high at one particular area, temperature is low at one particular area. Then how does the heat gain and heat lose will be the equal? Tell me. So which is 40 degree. Here heat gain is equal, heat loss is also equal. Once again, here 22 is extra high temperature, 12 is the low temperature. You're getting my point. So answer will be the B, 40 degrees, north and south, where heat gain, heat lose or heat loss will be the almost equal. No need to get confused with that. 1 second. Yeah. Question number 37. Every one of you. Actually, this is previously asked question. Question number 37. In India, our parliament in India, they have launched or passed this particular rule in the year 2002. Okay. No need to get confused with that particular point. Right. Okay. Question number 38. Question number 38. Which one of the following is the correct method pair of an endangered animal and the national park? They only give an endangered animal and the national park. Super fast, everyone. So wild ass, it is wrong. Great Indian, this is also wrong. Great Indian bustard. Lion also wrong. Jim Corbett. Rhinocer, Kaziranga National Park, Assam. Good. Question number 39. Which one of the following is not included under in situ conservation? Which one of the following is not included under in situ conservation? Obviously, what friends? Which is the botanical garden. Very, very good. Question number 40. Which of the following is considered as the hotspot of biodiversity in India? Think and answer. Question number 40. What was that, friends? Which is the Western Ghats, right? No need to get confused. It's a very, 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 very important question. Think and answer. One of the endangered species of Indian medicinal plant is that of. All of you think and answer this question. See, what is that? Podophyllum. Most of the students will think that podophyllum is involved in the removal of the tumor. That is wrong statement, okay? In the question, they can ask which is involved in the treatment of the benign tumors. It is not a cancerous, okay? In a normal benign tumor only, we will use this particular podophyllum, not in the cancerous. No need to get confused with that. Question number 43. Identify the odd combination of the habitat, odd combination of the habitat and the particular animal got concerned. Think it slowly and answer. Anyone else? Okay. Tell me everyone, Dachigan National Park is famous for what? What is the animal? What is the animal in the Dachigan Park? Periyar elephant is right. Okay, tell me. Identify the odd combination. Dachigan, it is anyone remember? Dachigan is famous for Hangal. Okay. It is actually what we can say that one of the beautiful wildlife reserve in our India, right? Ran of Kutch is right. Periyar elephant is right. Sundarbans is also right. Then the correct one is what, friends? This one, which is the odd combination. No need to get confused with that particular point. No need to think, friend. No need to confuse. I want you people to think very slowly and answer from now onwards. Question number 51. A collection of plants and seeds having diverse allele of all the genes of a crop is called as. A collection of plants and seeds having a diverse alleles of all the genes of a crop is called as. It's a very direct question, right? Which is called as the germplasm. Quickly answer the question number 52. Everyone, come on, be patient. Don't lose the curiosity. Question number 52. Which one of the following shows maximum genetic diversity? Means in which plants you have more varieties are there? Every one of you, everyone quickly. Where we can find more varieties. Yeah, what about others? Very good. So rice is the one which is having the more varieties. Take 1 minute of time. Take 1 minute of time. Slowly think and answer the question number 53. Consider this question is up in your exam. Think slowly and answer the question. Take your time. Slowly. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Very, very good. So you know, right, friends, the bears go into which period? Hibernation, because it is a dormant stage for them. So they will spend more amount of the time in the dormant condition in the winter. Correct, na? Winter to escape what? To escape the cold weather. Yes or no? A conical is pyramid with a broad base represent what? See, this is called broad base. Broad base means what? Which is representing expanding population. Yes or no, friends? Oh, example we have not given. Huh? An area with high level of species richness is known as, of course, it is called as the hotspot. Right. The correct answer will be the D. Right. 4 is missing. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Question number 54. Biodiversity, see, they are asking only about one region, that's all, of a geographical region represents. Okay. What is the answer people has given? Look into the question correctly. Biodiversity of a geographical region. See, friends, I don't know whether you remember or not. There are 3 types of factors that affect the biodiversity. Anyone remember? You can call the species, you can call the ecosystem, you can call it genetic diversity. Genetic diversity, species diversity, ecosystem diversity. Now they're asking geographical region. Geographical region means they're asking about a location. Location means what? They're always asking about a species. The diversity in the organisms living in that particular region. We are not talking about their conservation status, whether they are endangered or endemic. We don't want that. Here they're asking, see friends, it's a very simple. Biodiversity means what? A variety of organisms. Variety of organisms living in a geographical area. That is only we can call what we can call the organismal diversity in a simple words. So the diversity in the organisms living in that particular region. No need to get confused, friends. It's very easy. It is there in the PPT itself. Look into the point, go to the PPT of biodiversity. Biodiversity is of 3 types. You can call species or organismal diversity, ecosystem diversity, genetic diversity. 3 diversities together we can call biodiversity. Right. Since they asked about the geographical region, it will be the option B. Okay. Question number 55. Question number 55. Which one of the following areas in India is a hotspot of biodiversity? Which one of the following areas in India is a hot spot of biodiversity? Every one of you, obviously what? Western Ghats. Okay. Now, friends, no need to get confused with that. Slowly think and answer. Which organization publishes the Red Data book? Which organization produces the Red Data book? All of you quickly, as we all people know that IUCN is the organization which is the biggest organization, right? Good. The largest tiger reserve in India. See, friends, always remember when they use the word largest, you should remember with respect to area. That's all you have to do it. What is that area? Nagarjuna Sagar and Srisailam, right? No need to get confused with that particular point. Okay. Okay. It is enough. Now just give me one moment of time. We will go to the applied ecology. Just give me one moment of time. No need to get confused with that. I want you people to slowly answer the question. Slowly. No need to take any confusion. Do it slowly because there are a lot of questions to be practiced. Okay. Simple questions, easy questions. Think and answer correctly. Acid rains are produced by. I will tell the questions. You only focus on those questions. Don't answer all. high, I mean to say acid rains are produced by? Direct question, right? Oh my God, I don't know whether you are reading all four options or not. You will give very fast. Excess emissions of NO2 and SO2 from burning fossil fuels. Of course, I also told to all of you, these chemicals not only coming from the fossil fuels, I also told you, right, friends, even natural calamities also will release the highest amount of this particular NO2 and SO2. Anyway, answer is the A. Yeah. Question number 2. Which one is not a pollutant normal? It's a very, very good question. See, listen, which one is normally a pollutant, not a pollutant? You have to tell me why. Why? See, because we all people know that carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is 0.03%, right? If the carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere, if it maintains this 0.03%, no problem. If the level got elevated above this particular 0.03%, it will become pollutant. Then it will act like a major greenhouse gas. I hope you got the point correctly. Good, very good. Question number 4. Major aerosol pollutant in the jet planes. They're asking jet planes. And they're also asking the aerosol pollutant. It's a direct question, but remember, which is generally what do we call, friends? Fluorocarbon. No need to get confused with that point. Easily you can remember. Okay. Question number 7. Question number 7. All of you has to answer. Don't sit idly and don't watch. Most hazardous metal pollutant of the automobile exhaust as. In automobile industry, we all people know that in the automobile industry, which will be the lead. No need to get confused with that point. A very, 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 very good question. We already know that. Remember, which gas contributes to the most to the green effect? Chlorofluorocarbon. But I want all the students listen. Now the chlorofluorocarbon can be replaced by the hydrofluorocarbon. So since in the exam, if they give chlorofluorocarbon and hydrofluorocarbon both, then go for this. If they did not given the hydrofluorocarbon, then only go for the chlorofluorocarbon. Don't go for the carbon dioxide. Don't confuse with this. Question number 13. Question number 13. Drawback of DDT as a pesticide is. They're asking drawback. Slowly, friends. Of course, it is slowly degradable. What is that? It is slowly degradable. It takes a lot of time to undergo the process of degradation. So that's why answer will be the C. Question number 15. Fish die in water bodies polluted by sewage due to. Question number 15. Very simple question, right? Obviously, friends, if the fish wants to survive, they require a continuous supply of the oxygen. When the level of the oxygen will be dramatically fall down, then only that particular fishes also will die. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Question number 17. When huge amount of sewage is dumped into a river, see, friends, think and answer. When a huge amount of sewage is dumped into river, its BOD will increase or decrease. First, think. Every one of you, obviously, friends, more the amount of sewage means what? More pollutants are present. If the more pollutants are present, undoubtedly what happens to the BOD? The BOD has to be increased. No need to get confused with that particular point. All of you, please answer the question number 20. The worst environmental hazards were created by accident in the nuclear power plant and MIC gas tragedy, respectively, in. Think it, friends. Slowly answer. Oh, everyone given the answers also. What is the question I have given? Question number 20. Okay, good. What is the answer everyone given? Answer is C. Yeah? Oh, answer is C. C. What is the question? The worst environmental hazards were created by accident in the nuclear power plant and MIC gas tragedy respectively in. See, one is Bhopal. Bhopal only we can call the MIC tragedy. All the students remember the Ukraine tragedy we can call the Chernobyl tragedy. I want you people to remember this. Chernobyl tragedy in the Ukraine and the Bhopal gas tragedy in the India. These two said to be the most environmental hazards. Every one of you remember this. Answer will be the D. No need to get confused with that point. Next, question number 22. Phosphate pollution is caused by they're asking. Caused. Look into that Balras very correctly. It is only because of the fertilizers. No, right? Phosphate pollution also occurred by the fertilizers as well as the sewage. Correct, huh? Hence the correct answer will be what? Obviously the correct answer will be the D. No need to get confused with that. And I always encourage all of you to remember carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, these percentages in the atmosphere. I'm talking about the gases. Carbon dioxide, hydrogen, as well as the nitrogen especially. Their percentage in the atmosphere, always remember that. No need to get confused with that. Next. Question number 25. Very good question. Formation of the ozone layer, ozone hole maximum over. Think and answer slowly. Don't be hurry. We all people know, right? It is near the Antarctica region. No need to get confused. Again, same question. Think correctly and answer. Question number 27. Think it correctly. Slowly answer. How does carbon monoxide, a poisonous gas emitted by automobiles, prevent transport of oxygen into the body tissues? It's a simple question. Oh, everyone given the answer already. Very good. So what happens, friends? The carbon dioxide, which is coming from that particular automobiles, what happened to the carbon dioxide? It will combine with the hemoglobin. Then what does it form? It formed a carboxyhemoglobin. Originally, when the oxygen combined with the hemoglobin, what do we call it as? We call it as the oxyhemoglobin. One is called oxyhemoglobin, second one is called as the carboxyhemoglobin, which is involved in the transport of oxygen very efficiently. Obviously, oxyhemoglobin. Carboxyhemoglobin reduce the level of the oxygen, right? Hence the correct answer is what? Option B. Okay, good. 1 second. Yeah. So question number 28. Which of the following organism is used as an indicator of the water quality? They're asking water quality, friends. Okay, I want all the students has to remember, apart from the nitrous oxide, you remember chlorofluorocarbon as well as the carbon dioxide, even methane also. Even methane. Okay, sorry. What is the question I am talking about? Oh, we are talking about question number what? What is the question number? I told 28, right? I'm sorry. Question number 28 is Escherichia coli. That is right. I thought it's 29. This is right. Question number 29, I'm asking. I'm sorry. Question number 20, question number 28, that's a direct question only. Escherichia coli. Question number 29. Which important greenhouse gas other than the methane is being produced from the agriculture field? Obviously, which is the ammonia. Very, very good. Very good. No need to get confused. 1 second. Question number 35. Every one of you. Question number 35. Which of the following organism is likely to have a more concentration of DDT in the body? Everyone. Question number 35. Which of the following organism is likely to have a more concentration of DDT in its body? 35. See, means where you can observe more DDT, they are asking. More DDT. Friends, you all people remember, right? No. DDT is getting multiplied. Correct, na? What kind of mechanism it will show? We all people know that it will show the mechanism called as the biomagnification or the bioamplification. So in every organism, it is getting multiplied. In every layer, it is getting multiplied. Then why you are choosing carnivores? They have also given a statement, right? Top carnivore, which eat the carnivore. Then obviously answer should be what? Top carnivore only. How it will become the carnivore? Answer is the C. No need to get confused with that particular point. Question number 38. Question number 38. Which of the following is absent in the polluted water? No, I'm not understanding. My question is, which of the following is absent in the polluted water? I don't know what is the answer you all people given. Which of the following is absent in the polluted water? Undoubtedly, which is the hydrilla, right? We all people know that hydrilla, vallisneria, Nulambo, Potamo, Geton, what are all these? These are all, friends, we generally call it as the freshwater plants. No need to get confused. The answer will be the A. Question number 39. Think and answer. Is Escherichia coli used as an indicator organism to determine pollution of water with? It's a simple question. Which is the? No. Pollen. No, right? Venu, why we use the E. coli to determine the pollen of the aquatic plants? We don't use for the heavy metals also. Fecal matter. Because, friends, fecal matter contain more organic substances. Wherever the more organic substances are there only this particular E. coli will be used to cut that particular organic substances into inorganic substances, which we can call the BOD. Answer will be the C. No need to get confused with that particular point. It's easy, and I want you to understand this currently. 1 second. Okay. Everyone answer question number 45. Which of the following is not used for the disinfection of the drinking water? Disinfection of the drinking water. It's a direct question, right, friends? Easy. We know, right? We can call chlorine water, chloroamine water, ozonized water. These three will be involved in the RO process, reverse osmosis process. So phenyl is the only chemical we don't use in any kind of a process at all. So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer will be the option D. Every one of you, please answer the question number 46. Identify the correctly matched pair. Slowly, friends, slowly think it. Identify the correctly matched pair. I want every one of you think it once again, friends. Every one of you think once again. Identify the correctly matched pair. All of you. Answer should be what, friends? Answer should be B, right? Kyoto Protocol. The protocol which is happened in the Kyoto, Japan. from the different countries, they want to reduce all over the greenhouse gases emissions at level 9% below, which is the climatic change, right? This will be the correct answer, no? Why you people has given the wrong answer? And if you look into the Montreal Protocol, it is what? Production of the chlorofluorocarbon to the half level. That cannot be the answer, right? And Ramsar Convention is not the one. Answer will be the B. No need to get confused with that point. Answer is B. Question number 47. Which one of the following pairs is mismatched? Mismatched. They are asking mismatched. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Mismatched. So fossil fuel burning, release of carbon dioxide, right? Nuclear power, radioactive waste, solar energy, greenhouse effect. Correct, na? It is not at all responsible for the greenhouse effect. Instead, it is used by the plants for the process of photosynthesis to liberate the food. Biomass burning, release of carbon dioxide, right? Okay. Is it clear, everyone, so far? I will send all the questions to you people in the WhatsApp within 10-15 minutes. And I am requesting all of you to practice it without fail. Please practice it. Okay. Don't neglect, friends. I have practiced all the questions. Okay. So at least I want you people to practice at least 80 to 80% of the questions. Then you will get a lot of confidence. Okay. So everyone performed good in the cell organelles, but very less people performed very good in the cell division. I encourage all of you to practice more number of questions in the cell division. I have uploaded in that paper in the test series more than 2 to 250 questions from the cell division. So try to focus more questions on the cell division. People are making it wrong, friends. Please see, because the unit is very easy. It's a scoring unit. So don't neglect it. Okay. And zoology people, please prepare for the unit 1 also without fail for the Thursday exam. Don't miss it at all. Okay. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you. I'll see you in the tomorrow class. We'll continue the RDNA technology. Okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.